It's Rick without the K. James presents, in my opinion, podcast.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Thank you for watching.
It was brought up on a feed on Facebook, so I'm going to ask this question.
Okay.
Should every comedy show have at least
I'm sorry, go ahead.
He's going to rewind that later.
one female comic?
Should every comedy show have at least one female comic? I think it's kind of fucked up to put a producer in a position where they have to meet a quota.
Yeah.
And I think you do a disservice to the art form in and of itself when you try to put parameters on it. And if somebody were to ask me to fucking make sure that I checked all their boxes before I laid out my vision, I would ask them, like, what the fuck are they thinking? This is my vision. This is the way that, I mean, who are you to tell me what my vision should look like?
You don't like female comics.
No. I think we both know who the female hater here is.
We already know.
Right? Hey, look, if you don't
Mama's boy. No.
if you don't believe us, rewind about 40 seconds ago.
I ain't putting that up.
No, but
Hey, rewind the whole last hour about why women. No, I'm fucking with you.
I'm telling you, though, you got to change the.
You hit it on the fucking nose, though, bro. That
Bruh.
answers your question. How could you argue with that answer?
I mean, and people will, though.
not
People
going
will.
to.
No, they
but
better
people
not.
will.
They better not.
But that's how I feel, man. Like the fact that you would even have the audacity and the gall to put a parameter on my vision of my creation is an insult to me, and it's an insult to yourself, really.
Boom.
And I think
And
that's
I think it's
fucked
an
up.
insult to
I
the
need
female
that-
that you're having to put on.
I need this to
And
be
also
cut
to her
out.
too. Yes, also to her. Yes.
This
If
needs
you're
to be a
only getting
snippet
put on
right here.
because-
Put out
This
right
should be
here.
a snippet.
Period. Rudy Ortiz said it, y'all.
Rudy Ortiz.
He don't like women. In the
No. And you're right, though. It's an insult to the girl who actually gets booked or to the individual in whatever category they're insisting that you book. It's an insult to them, a direct insult to them. Because you're almost literally saying, I only booked you because of X. And that's fucked up.
It's fucked up. Hey, but people do that argument based on
Not getting booked.
yeah, but it's a flip. No, but listen, you're 100% right. No arguing with it, 100% right. But I do get where they're coming.
All right,
from.
short clip. Next.
Yeah, right.
No, I do get where they're coming from.
Because I think we all agree, right?
No, I get where they're coming from because for the simple fact, when you're not being used is when they want to get the representation. And that's why it's a very fucking thin line between bullying and discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say that, because they'll say, well, where's the blacks and Hispanics in Hollywood, in the movies? Why aren't we being represented?
Mm-hmm.
Then they might say, Rick, why you don't book any homosexuals on the show? And Rick would be like, I'm the only homosexual. Now, the thing...
I'm the only one in town, baby.
I'm sorry, I just did it. But, so I do get it when somebody tries to corner you like, hey, wait a minute, where's the representation of the women? Why is there never no women on your show and everything like that? But like you said, with your own vision, can't nobody really dictate that. And that's why I like Bill Burr, who said if they don't do that, you need to do that yourself.
Yeah.
So if Rick don't want to book women, and this woman got a problem with Rick not booking women, then she needs to book her own shows and put women on that show. So now he's not the monopoly in this bitch because now you're getting down too, and you do see women on shows when she puts it together and everybody else that thinks like her.
Right.
Now, me personally, if I've had a show I had last night was all men. I didn't do it purposely.
Right.
It was my vision at the time, like you said. I'm gonna have Shane come down. It was supposed to be Shane,
Why
Mel
didn't you
B,
think to put a woman
and
on?
me, and then next thing you know, why didn't I think to put a Mexican on? It was
Right.
all blacks too.
Oh.
Why didn't I think to put a
Oh.
Chinese on?
Yeah,
No
that's
wonder
real.
we weren't working last night.
In fact, I tease people sometimes when they put flyers out. Oh, no blacks, huh?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, because it's funny to see people like respond to that,
Right.
Because you know that you got them under your thumb, which is hilarious because they don't belong there.
Exactly.
They shouldn't be under my thumb.
Exactly.
You should be doing whatever the fuck you want to do. And if somebody got a problem with it, they can do their own shit.
See, it's all about a mind control anyway, and it's all about control. Period. I wouldn't even say mind control because once they hit you with the no blacks on this show. What's going on? Oh no, no women on the show, no Mexicans on the show,
No midgets.
There's one motherfucker right here.
It's
out of
it's
all
dog
the
whistling.
shows
It's a
in
dog
the world,
whistle.
basically to try to control. So and then they'll make you feel bad when they do it. I've been told this all. Jay Rich, the token black dude on this show, I guess, not realizing I'm the one pressing the issues
Right.
to run up over there. And then next thing you know, once I start pressing, then some people, they like, oh, Jay Richard do these shows?
Right.
Then they'll hit me. Jay, man, I didn't know you was down to come to the Palencia.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was down to come to San Francisco. Yeah, man, come do my show on the, you see what I'm saying? So, I mean, but I think it's a flippity floppity because, yeah, I do want to see representation. Maybe in Hollywood, maybe in TV.
Bruh, can I just...
But at the end of the day, it's your fucking vision.
It's your vision.
So, you know what I mean?
Everybody got an opportunity for a vision.
But right now, like if this is a sitcom or a movie, and this right here is a cup of gay,
yeah,
that's getting represented in every
whatever gets in that cup is getting poured in.
Right.
Well, I want to say this,
but to say, hey, pour that in your fucking cup,
bitch. And if you don't, you're wrong.
That's bullying.
Yeah, that is bullying.
Hey, put this black cup in that. Put that white. Put that Mexican. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want to say this though because you said representation a couple of times, and I've been thinking about this for a while. Representation is fucking overrated. It ain't that dope. It really ain't. I'm not striving to get the type of representation that people are calling for, especially in the industry that we're aligned with, which is the entertainment industry. For example, TVs, movies. I don't give a fuck to see more Mexicans on Harry Potter.
Right.
I don't give a fuck to see a Mexican person on Friends. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck to see a Mexican person hosting Wheel of Fortune. You want to know why? Because we're putting a lot of emphasis on getting representation in fucking fantasy worlds.
Right.
It's TV.
Period.
It's movies.
Period.
Now, I'm not so...
But is it how they represent, though?
No,
again, though, it's fantasy.
In general.
TV, movies. These are.
I want you in entertainment only.
So
I asked dancing and shit.
Because I'm hoping that you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
But I was listening to Steve Trevino on the Burt-cast, right? And he was talking about it, and I was like, "Fuck, this motherfucker's right." He was telling Burt, he was like, "Hey, did you notice that there's no Latin comic that has made it to?" He goes, "There's been George," and he goes, and he had to play a certain way on a sitcom. He goes, why can't there be a Mexican on TV like me? I like hunting. I like doing this. I like doing that. He goes, every Mexican comic that's made it this far is always from L.A. area, always has an immigrant family, always.
Fits the stereotype.
Yeah, how come we can't be Americanized neither? And I was like, shit, he is right.
Yeah, but
and I said, that's where I'm talking about the representation.
But
why do we always have to be the gangbanger in a fucking movie or the drug dealer?
Right.
Like, can't we be the...
Because that's your lane when it comes to painting pictures of your people.
Well, yeah, and that's why I say representation in the world that we're aligned with, the entertainment industry. I don't give a fuck about. I'm not pushing for that. I'm not hoping for that. You know where I want to see representation and things that fucking matter, and things that, like, you know, in the educational system, in the government system. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and to be real, I wouldn't want my children in entertainment.
I mean, honestly,
I'm born against it. I want to go to fuck school.
Yeah. All I'm saying is
Daddy
that
does this because I do drugs.
There's a all I'm saying is that there's a tremendous amount of energy that we're putting on representation for minorities.
Baby, I don't do drugs. If you're watching,
she's like, I just opened up your sock drawer. There's a tremendous amount of pressure being put on the entertainment industry, as if there were more fucking Mexican lead roles in movies, as if that was going to actually uplift the whole fucking race and make us better and improve our quality of life. If the way to fucking make a society better is to have more Mexicans on Friends, then we're living in a fucking backwards ass society. But it's not like that anyways.
No, we are. We are living in a backwards society because, to be real with you, if it was a little more Mexicans, on Friends, then when Chinese people come to America, they wouldn't be so scared of you. If people from other countries, if it was more black people on Friends, then when they do fly out here from Europe, they wouldn't be so scared.
I don't believe that, Doug.
But you know, I don't
believe that.
But you know, that's the image that's perpetuated, and I only bring that up because
I think that
perpetuate.
Are you perpetuating?
Are you perpetuating the woke motherfucker?
Because the raping aside, right, for Bill Cosby, right, that was the big thing about the Cosby Show. Up until that point, you couldn't. Every black person on there, you was a janitor. You was, you know what I mean? And then Cosby Show, and then Cosby came out.
But Cosby was the biggest TV show in the world for a decade. They called him America's Dad, and that still didn't change shit for black people. So
And
it's
I'm not saying
that.
it did,
It changed it
but
for
it
me.
gave a different representation, right?
You wanted to be a gynecologist? Hey, ironically, Bill Cosby played a gynecologist who had an office in his basement.
Yeah.
I just
them
thought,
bitches
bro,
back
I'm
then.
like,
On down.
I just thought it was pretty fucked up. But no, I digress though. The point I'm trying to make though is that we're really putting a lot of stock into the entertainment world,
Yeah.
and I think that that's deliberate and that's foolish.
Sports,
and it's
entertainment,
foolish.
all that shit. That's what they push
Shit,
for
bro.
people
I think my mic was off
What
this whole
happened?
time.
No, it wasn't. Are you serious? What about mine?
No,
Yeah.
well, they can still
figure
hear
it out.
us.
You still hear us? Don't worry, no.
And what are we live on anything, or you just recording with that?
No, he's just recording.
Okay, because you got a speaker right there too.
Yeah, I've got.
Am I? Well, just like tell me, am I way off mark with this thing about representation is overrated?
No, you're on point.
I feel like we put a little too much energy into that.
Do you feel like you're represented over at the Punchline in San Francisco? Your people?
Well, number one, and this is gonna sound corny, but this is the mentality that I carry. Number one, my people are represented at the Punchline because I'm a comic.
Okay.
And that's where comics go.
And you don't see color.
No, I see color like a motherfucker. The darker, the scarier. No, shit, the whiter, the scarier, really. But no, but no, but I'm just saying though, like I don't go to the fucking Punchline and count how many Mexican comics go up. That shit is a waste of time for me,
What
bro.
about Rooster T. Feathers? Do you feel like you're representing that Rooster T. Feathers?
Nice.
Rooster T. Feathers. No, bro. Like I go to Rooster T. Feathers. I haven't been there in years, but every time I go there, again, I'm not really tripping off of like the type of comics that they put up there in terms of race. I'm tripping off them if they're funny or not. That's really what I'm thinking about. And a lot of people may think that that's a cop out.
No, what about the
but
crowd?
What about the crowd?
Do you care? Do you have more fun in front of a white crowd, Mexican crowd, black crowd?
No, but it is a different type of response though for all different crowds. We all know that.
Oh, yeah?
We all know that.
Oh, yeah?
You know that.
Yeah?
You know
that.
Nice.
But I'm just all I'm saying is that like as a comic, bro, like I really try to focus on just getting funnier. And you know what? As a comic, just like we talk about shitty rooms.
As a Mexican comic.
I'm not, but see, I'm trying
You're
to
an
got all
asshole.
that though.
You're a
trying,
Mexican comic.
I am
You're an
a
asshole.
Mexican.
Are you a
comic.
Mexican comic?
I am a Mexican who's
Are
a
you
comic.
a cholo comic or are you
I'm
just
not
a Mexican comic?
Not a cholo comic.
Is it a difference? What's the difference between a cholo and a Mexican comic?
Honestly, I don't know what a cholo comic is, unless you're actually a cholo who does open mics and shit.
Tell the people out there what exactly is a cholo.
Oh, a cholo.
Since we got the Mexicans here.
I feel like Rick knows more what a cholo is
What's
than I
a
am.
cholo,
Because he's from
Rick?
Texas. I'm from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
We were listening to fucking Keek the
Dudes
Sneak
that
when I
been
was
in
a
high
youngster.
school.
Are you a
Jesus.
cholo, Rick?
No.
No, hell no.
Why not?
Why not?
What makes you not a cholo?
I don't speak Spanish.
No murder.
You have to speak Spanish to be a cholo?
I think you do. I think you have to wear Cortez. I think you, yeah.
No.
Cholo's a gangbang in Mexico.
You don't have to speak Spanish. You just have to sound like you barely
Oh,
speak
okay.
English.
Boy, Charlie Murphy, my main man, Rick James. That's the one you think, the comedian Rick James. Get up.
I can't hear my neighbor crying, I can't breathe.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Thank you for watching.